Hey guys, how we going? Oh. Stupid music. Welcome back to Lone Oak. You know, about now I realised going, I still don't have my steering wheel attached. One of these days I'm going to get it right. Let's remember what we're up to. We'll have a quick look at my cows. We need some water and give them a splash of TMR. Well, that's a funny one to drive around. So we'll take the little Ford for a spin. Then I got the loader I'm going to go mix them all up. Clean them up with, and then... So I managed to move... where my career start is and my house is. So now I've actually got the deck chairs out the front of that other model house. I've had to think about it for a bit, then I worked it out. It was in the editing of the house. So now I could actually well, in the shop now I can purchase it all. Okay, hey David, hey Krivovitz, that's it, and hey Dal. We're still got the cows, still breeding. They're getting fat without making babies. I worked out this is the brown cows, that's the white one, and on the other side's the light brown. So last stream what we did was make things float. We probably turn all them off now. Let's do that. We'll go in the edits and interactive zones. Doesn't look as bad now. Less floating things. Yeah, okay. How is... I've never played Greenwich. But yeah, the plan is, breed heaps of cows and make fat. I thought being in America, being in like Lone Oak, we should be doing like cattle. Breeding cattle and stuff is pretty good. And if I can do this, I swear my second map, or next map, I'm going to build like a station. So you only have fields that can scrub and stuff. You could obviously clear them and try and crop them, but yeah, make lots and lots of fields. Yeah, I'm going alright, David. How are you going? Yeah, I've seen lots of people play the Greenwich map. I've just never done it. I thought of doing seasons just to slow down their food consumption and stuff a bit and give it that little bit more difficulty. But you probably get away with it without seasons, but I don't know, something different, and I can do the whole fattening idea and watch their weights and stuff. There probably is a like one of those animal mods to control your cows and stuff. A bit on the bottom of the bucket, that's all that is. About now I'm wishing that we don't have to clean these, but don't tip it off in the... They're only getting TMR, no silage. So how's the cows looking? Not bad now. We just need to probably get some water onto them. Yeah, clean, and the light brown. So it's easy because of the 3 yards I got light brown, white and brown. But we can do grey, so we can actually go up to 4 yards. Which would be good. training a horse. How's the horse going? They can be quite painful to train on. I know that much. Ooh, grass is growing. So I got my silage trailer. This one. This one. Okay, so what other jobs we got to do? So that's the yard. So I got my new livestock trailer. That's awesome. We should purchase. I did think about purchasing another one, but I'm going to go with, actually, because of the way we are at the moment, we're going to purchase another trailer, but I'm going to do it as it's in baling. I'm going to do one of these drop down ones because they're going to be on the back. Hydraulic ramps and front gates. Red's the best. Gonna go with one of these. So we can go and pick that up. So that gives us a rear one, so all we have to do is add a couple of B doubles in front of it to, but there's more just so I can purchase some more bales or go and collect them from the neighbouring farms and stuff like that. So yeah, now I got my the deck chair mod, so we can actually come up here and sleep at this house, which is awesome, and I'm happy I'll start them up there as well, so I'm not having to teleport over, but it's not too bad because park the ute there, it's all good. That's the one I didn't check, is actually if the cows are breeding yet. I don't think they're old enough. I've got to get their age up quite a bit because we're only just getting to 1-year-old cows. So these trailers do actually have an auto load function on them, but that's not me. Well, maybe, but I'm tempted to actually load them all on and then bring them to the farm and then unload them by hand. So you could actually auto loader. But it's a South Australian number plate. Ah, there's a West Australian one. Imagine putting an A-type in front of that. Big B double. Or two of them. So the other thing is all that manure building up, we could actually go and sell all that. Which would be good. Should actually create some organisation here. Lovely rainy spring day. I wish it was raining in here. I'm getting pretty dry at the moment. The barley's about 50 to 70% yellow, so could be 3 or 4 weeks away from harvest, depending on if it rains again. Be 2-3 weeks if it no rain and in real life, so definitely starting to get everything a bit organised. I've got the header set up out of the shed now, so I've really work out everything that's wrong with it. Okay, it's our little tractor here. It's awesome little 7, 8, 10. I think we've got a bit of John Deere equipment. Okay, what do we got here? So it's not even, only 0.9, not even 1 year old yet. Ten horses. Full at the farm. I'm working there. Okay. So it's not used to working with other horses. That's good. It's pretty easy when you're already used to one and stuff. We should get some water. We might buy a little water tanker. Or I reckon we could just about lease one. 7, what's that? 480 bucks. What's this one? $430. We'll lease that, so I can just top the water up. The other thing I've got to purchase is a mower, but I'm thinking of getting like a swather or something, so an actual SP mower. But I would like something around this, like an 80s or 90s one. Something a bit old, because you never have a shiny new equipment when you're working on a machine. You know, cow farm, you only have 1 or 2. I'm sort of got a few contracts to do, but I'm not kind of rushing into it because I don't like doing the planting ones. So I might be try hopefully get some fertilizer ones or something we can get done. Trail up there. Oh, hello Nathan. How are we going? I got a feeling I'm going to get charged for the water when I take it out of this tank. No, we're not. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Yeah, shouldn't need too much. Yeah, things are going well, Nathan. How are they with you? Let's do the first things first while that's unloading. Oh, I'll finish unloading. They took it a little bit more than I expected. So we probably should actually get it. We could get some hay bales and give it to them, but I don't see a point of having them at 100%. We're not producing milk or anything. It's just more fattening them up. But looking else on the cows, what is our manure at? 3,000. The brown, 3 at the white, 3.5. So we got. So that's 9, 10, 10,500 litres of manure. More work on meadow. It never ends. The cow just walks through that water. So 2,000 left. Off 8, so that means we need 6. 6,000 for the last yard. Oh, Johnny. What's the cab view look like? Pretty nice. We watch the gauge on the tank. Make sure we load it up right. So we set about 6, which is about 3/4, so somewhere there. So it says so on the gauge, 6, just over 6. Like it, we're running with the tractor on accessories, not stop. On accessories, the key's got to be around the next knob. But engine fan turns. Yeah, BSM have that new trailer. It's an alright tipper. I think it's more good for like sugar cane and silage and stuff like that. It's a very big trailer. In real life, I wouldn't see me carrying around 70,000 litres. I know what I put about. I do 33 tonne in the tri-axle dog, so 3 under the front and 3 under the rear axles. And legal amounts 33 tonne. So yeah, litres wise, you're probably about 4,000 not 40,000 litres, not 80. So I always seem to edit those trailers down. Just a bit too much. With FS, you got to, there's no point harvesting all your wheat crop and being able to fit it in one trailer and drive it to the sell point. You got, in real life, you have a lot of you bit like this, you drive and unload for every yard. So I'd say in a wheat field or a 100 hectare field or something, if you're going at a ton, there's four truckloads. So you don't want it all going in one load. So that's why I normally edit volume sizes down. So at least I got, harvest the field and unload about 4 times. I empty the truck 4 times anyway. There we go. Come to tell a lie, what missions have we got to do? Have a look at the... Oh, yep, heaps of fertilising and stuff. Sowing. Why can't they all want it as like wheat? I'm thinking we're going to accept that. Oh, Someone stuffed that up. Whoopsies. I was supposed to click borrow, but I didn't accepting. I don't know who else does things like that. That would have been a good contract. I kind of visualize that differently. I was like, straight through the middle. Nope. Yeah, so it'd be a good silage trailer. Having the big capacity. Alright, let's find what's the next job. We've already planted this. I probably could have leased a fertilizer spreader and put fertilizer over that. With my machine. Whoopsies. Oh, my time's set wrong as well. What other contracts we got? $100 transporting. Oh, I guess we better do a sewing. Oh, yep. Borrow items. That's it. We got the big red one. And I didn't read what I needed to do. So what do we do? 49 with canola. Oh, we don't have to do... We've filled this sort of stuff. Do we actually have to put fertilizer on, or can I be like and not do it? Can I be cheapskate? Look, it's got a pin on the front. Does it work? Nope. But that works. Yeah, we're gonna need a seed refill point. I guess we just purchase a couple more bags. Do I have the big bags? Nope. $3,000. Four bags? No, it only did 2. Ah, it's probably 2 around here. Okay, thanks David. Thanks for dropping in and having a look. Don't forget to like on the way out. And magical. We're going to teleport the bags into it. We could probably play with the skid steer, but I'm being lazy. Field 49. Which wide's that? Oh, that's that one. Yeah, we should get that done pretty quick. We'll get the... We'll see how we go. Okay, you got it. Should get the attachment, or make one that can attach to a trailer or something. So like, quite often you use a forklift or a skid steer or something, like on your forks you have a hole drilled so you can pin an implement, or like your box trailer, and back it in the shed, so it's always perfect. We're going to move the try and back this tractor up anyway, so it should be alright. The last one can teleport. The bays are that big around here, you can put the cars sideways this way. That way a bit. We can get this right, we'll be really pointing backwards, and it could be a very interesting way of getting it out the shop yard. That's more what I'm working on. Trying to make this fully awkward. I didn't know a flag can stop you so much. Let's zoom out a bit, because having a bird's eye view like this, and the worst bit is I don't have GPS. Why don't they give me these options? Who nowadays buys a brand new tractor with a GPS receiver on the roof but not the software? Yeah, typical me, not organised. Trying to. Okay. See if I get away without actually putting fertiliser down. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I can probably make one. It's probably more useful than a front weight. Got the escort vehicle out the front because it's oversized load. No, we're just going to drive into cars or a mailbox. Oh my god. Moments like this, you just need to go magically teleport the cars away. Must be that time of the day when the phone starts going off. And I always forget to turn it off because it's like, has a bit of an alarm for me to remember to, oh yeah, time to stop, I gotta go. Got to go, you know, got work and stuff to do and everything. Now we've got no traffic, we'll zip up there. Mailbox, yeah. 600 horsepower Case IH versus a mailbox. Who wins? The mailbox. Feel like everything at the moment is just driving tractors. Can't wait for the season change. We're mid-spring, so soon it'll be summer. Yeah. So what happens in summer on FS? It's all grass and stuff, isn't it? Lots of mowing and making silage. Does look impressive with the big machine driving down the road. Check that out for a camera angle. Can't even see where I'm going. Fits perfectly. To think I crash more, trying to look normally than I do like this. How bizarre is that? There's that mailbox again. Well, conveniently, we're near the field. I'm thinking. Oh yeah, across field 50. Next one over. There's tacos. Isn't it the burger van? Buy farmer tacos. $2.50. That's cheap. We can get a burrito. I had tacos, said no one had. Please. Good one. Oh, there we go. That's it there. Well, or at least we know why we can't get tacos. Oh, yep. Wrong one. We could probably turn the traffic back on now because it's nice watching cars and stuff drive around. What are we doing? 49, so that's here. Yep, up, left, right. Yeah, the mail person hit the mailbox and drove off. Oh, okay, that's normally what happens. In FS, the mailbox is guaranteed to still be standing. Oh, we better get the right crop. What are we going to be? We're going to be canola for the contract. Canola. Well, it uses less seed as canola because you only need to put it in at like 2.5 to 3 kilos. Okay. Come to think of it, do we have the... Big tree bus. It's not my farm. 100 litres egg there. So pretty sure I don't want to, plant the wrong thing. Could take on another one, but now we got the big field, but everyone else is corn and stuff. But we could take on these oats ones and use this planter for planting oats or something. Because it's someone else's tractor. Let's get my speed set right. Too slow. We should create some funny patterns in this field just because it's not ours, so well, I guess it's the seed hawk, speed till or something. Phone, stop mucking around. Losing signal. So pretty much I was going to do this anyway, just so planting and stuff. I know it's not really a entertaining stream as such, like compared to hoping for jumping to other things, jumping to seasons, like you want to be able to go to summer now, but especially with the last stream was lots of cultivating and now it's, red tractor again, driving around doing planting. It's probably a bit much tractor driving really, but I'm gonna it's pretty much gonna do this anyway, so I thought I might as well just hit live and you guys can come in and watch and everything and sit back and watch me try and do things normally and relax and crash into everything, because that's just funny. But if you want to get some more people in to help chat along and everything, just share the video around or share the live stream. Oh, because I hit. We'll look at this season menu. What am I going to say? Oh, that's what I was going to I was thinking about doing. The price of everything is so good at the moment. What's manure? Oh, we should sell it. Look at the price. Should be jumping up pretty good. Straw and Hayesworth. We'll come back and maybe buy some in it other times of year when the prices are down. Do I know where I'm going? Nope. There's an grass yard with a fence around it. Something tells me that didn't used to be there. Maybe that's another sheep pasture or something like that. Another grass field for the sheep. Probably because I didn't start with I started in the new farmer, or not new farmer, farm manager one. So I started with the money and not owning any land and bought it all myself. So we've got some good angles happening, so we can should go round and round. Keep the bar on the ground all the whole time, since I've got to steer it. Some strange songs playing now. Here we go. Get the doof doof back. Too bad I can't turn it up for you. Probably turn my headphones up more, that will work. Who wants to go for the effort now that we can there's the lone oak on the hill, there's the single tree in a single field by itself. I'm always tempted to come up here and do a video of, like, first look, come around and chop the tree down. Just for a giggle. Big troll effort, come to lone oak, let's chop a tree. Cool, how fast can we get this seed hawk going? Wow, planting at 17 k's an hour. That is quick. I guess since it's not my field. See, what happens is, well, being a game, it's all easy. But the soil fills the other one, so as the soil comes over the point where it places a seed, when you're going too fast, it throws it into the other row. So the one that's in front of it, so like the first time plants it and throws it a good distance, and then the one behind it, what that does is fills in, and so all of a sudden the distance you set on the first time is too deep. So there's no point actually really going too fast, because you just bury the one next to it, so you only end up with the rear row really planted, the rest is planted too deep. You know, so there's no point having it like this. Is a fairly precision machine, being the all the little press wheels and everything keep everything in the right spot and move it all day long. So this is pretty good. I'm stuck on a keyboard up at the corner. Because I forgot to plug my wheel in. Driving the tractor. Can I do it? I should be able to do it, but I don't know if it'll work. It's not too bad, being it's so wide and such long straight runs. Really, I'm not even touching the keyboard. And cut the corner. And steer round and round as we do in real life. So we could go like this and just get the real life experience. It's awesome. There's no dust because the rain's keeping it down. That dig is jumpy in the articulated is so annoying. I don't like it. No bits missed, so that's good. You guys might have to help while I muck around. Whoa, sorry. Bear with me a bit. I'll get the wheel because this is just stupid and annoying me. Okay, I'm back. Yes, okay, thanks mate for dropping in as I get my wheel better, so now we can, all the banging and everything. Sorry about that. Yeah, now we're off to playing with the wheel. So it wasn't too bad, it was just sitting on the floor next to me because I kicked it off while I was like modding and everything like that and video editing and basically using the keyboard for everything, so I was like, oh well, I don't need the wheel at the moment, and now it's like, I kind of do. So I had a bit of a quick pick it up off the ground, knock the mic, sorry about that, and then we're back into it. So now, because we're not so wiggly, we can go back to our cab view, get it realistic, so we can hold the wheel and where it needs to be. I can actually watch it and steer with my left hand now. Thanks mate. Yep, don't forget to like on the way out if you haven't already done so. And if you're new here, please subscribe. It all does help. We made a little mistake here, so we might as well seat it in the corner. See, look at this. Doesn't even leave the workings. It's almost like I'm used to the real paddock with a real field with the fence on the edge. And then we do this. And drop it in the ground nice and early. So if you get the hang of it, what you do is you notice that on those rear outer wheels, I'm trying to keep them a little bit of an overlap from where I'm previously been. So we're a bit close. Then we can work out about on that exhaust pipe between the two is edge of the previous where I've been in front of me, so looking in front of me. If I keep the tractor there, we're right. How's that? So now all we're going to do is just follow, looking the cab in front of me. And we're sorted. Oh, we can do, if I remember how. Let's play with some controls. Hold on. Let's follow me, GS autoloader. Nah, I can't find the control button and I'm off. I have adjustable mirrors added, mod installed, so we've got to find the controls for that because I can, there we go. Right control keypad, that's it. So now you can, oh no, because you got to have right control. We can adjust that mirror. To where I want to be. This run is definitely getting all over the place. But if we hold this button down, now what we can do is actually point it out to that wheel I said at the front. So looking in, that looks silly. Maybe if we and pick them up a bit, look down the SETA box. We did a strip again, missed. Was it lucky it's not my field, so I don't stress too much? Left control. The 70 foot is so wide. You can't even tell. Back to just watching her around. So who likes the cab view and setup or whatever, me trying to actually do it realistically, or like I normally drive? And yes, I can be quite wiggly when I look at it too much. We are doing 15 k's an hour. I see it at like 7 to 9 k's an hour in real life. So everything's definitely happening a little bit faster. Definitely like a view of the way it is in real life. And pretty much, yeah, I'm actually pointing to where I would look. Don't worry, there'll be no missed bits at the end. I'll clean all the corners up in strips. We probably go around and actually have a look at it and you'll find it's pretty right. When I'm watching what I'm doing, not watching, trying to watch chat or Discord or something like that. Because that's what normally happens, is you start doing a couple of things at once. You're like, it's not right. Look at, there you can see the big strip we went around. So straighten up for the next run. See, what you can do is, what some people do is they hit this one and see how in the bottom 3 lines on your bottom digits on your map, so you have that one with the degree angle. So if you hold it like in here, we're at 290 somewhere there, or 276. If you try and hold it within 1 or 2 degrees, so obviously the next 2 are your longitude and latitude of your map. The map size is 2048 normally and standard, obviously bigger when they're higher. But you can watch that degree angle, so if you keep it 260 within a degree of that, you're pretty right. But I'm watching in the cab. One more run, so this means we better start doing the corners and stuff like that. Should actually just check and make sure we're getting the mission completed. Oh yeah. Oh. Doesn't take long to do it with this size equipment, but I'm definitely looking at it going, it's an extra 20 grand in my pocket. It's what we need. Need to save up a bit so I can buy a mower. So what sort of mower do you guys reckon we should use? I was thinking of like a swather or something along the lines of, so you can have a few other. Oh yeah, that flashes, field's finished. So you can get like an SP mower, so it's pretty much like the Big M, and it just puts in a windrower. I know where there's Case one, Macdon ones, New Holland ones. I just haven't seen a mod of it yet. There obviously is an older one in the. Got to do it like this so the workings look all line up and everything when I'm finished. So yes, you can actually leave a bit of triangle at the end. So all those little bits in the corners, this is how you clean it up. You can lock it around. Some people actually do. Well, I know this from when I first learnt to drive tractors, because we used to steer. So every field had to get done like this before we had guidance and everything like that. So you can do it by one pass on your way out, or normally you do it on your single one. Some people do a figure eight. I've never quite worked it out, but it used to be. My thought was it actually went a bit like this. So you cover this side, and then you can lock it around in the corner, because you had to be planting. And that's how you get it out. To me, it just felt like I was doing a little bit too much. But that's how you pretty much do, like, round and round. And so it was, steering. This is what they call, well, we've called my whole life. Pretty much you go round and round and round, and like a racetrack, so you could have multiple machines just following each other's workings all the way to go. Then at the end, the one normally drives out, the other one drives out on a different corner, or the second run on the way out, or 3 or 4 of them. If there's 4 of you, you all go out on different corners, so you can finish it all off pretty quickly. I kind of guessed the amount of seed correctly, because we'll have 1 pallet left, 1 big bag, or 1.5. But so it's not too bad, an hour to do this and mucking around. So we should get this done, then I'll be able to sleep another night, because I like to sleep at 2000. So I like to sleep at, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. up by 6, that sort of effort. Gives you a bit of a routine. So some days it'll be dark, some days it won't be. As the seasons change, like now being spring, some of the days are longer. But obviously in winter it's very bleak and the sun goes down quickly and stuff. So let's have a look at the map just to make sure that... Oh, 2 pits. It's actually got... We actually got the corners. Okay, that's good. I just got a strip along there, so we should zip up and do that. But being a planting one, and well, I noticed the last cultivating one, it made no difference how, whether I completed the whole field or not. I just like doing it. So it was only just a little strip I didn't get in the corner early enough. It's pretty good. So we can't accept the contract till we're empty it. Ooh, thunder. Please don't get me. There we go. Pretty happy with that. 17. Which is not too far off the mark. We get our 14 back. So that proves I get away without fertilising it. Could have had one fertiliser state done. They miss out. Whoops, that's not that where I can see. I want to get back to the shop. Well, at least near the shop, so I don't have far. So if I unload all these seed bags and stuff, they're not far away. But then saying that, we could just take the reimbursement. That might be what we'll do. I think we'll do that. So if I collect that one, done. And go in here. Hopefully my sums are correct. Yep, right on 6. What's the cows at now? Water. Oh, water's coming down. So we need some straw. And they got TMR and need some cleanliness. So, but anyway, this one's straw. Maybe with 1 bale, maybe 2 bales required. I'm doing the straw just so I can get that manure, so I can sell it. There you go. So if I clean up, my plan is actually to use all the clean up and the market sell it as silage, and then come along and clean up the manure. How's my health? Health, 87. They did improve with the slurry, 0 milk. Of course they won't produce any milk. They're not milk cows, they're beef cows. They're beef cattle. 9%. Okay. Maybe we're definitely going to be using 2 bales. I guess I didn't do any yesterday. I thought that was going to escape. That's not very good. Backwards. There we go. Gotta go and get another bale. All in the morning's work. It's all about making money. So this is good. So far I've lived 2 days in the stream. Well, this is on my 2nd day. And I'm about the same amount of money as I started, but I bought a flat top. So close to... driving into them and crashing. Yes, I know I have a heap of hay and silage bales, and there's no hay and silage in the cow yards. It's all under TMR, so it's given the total mix ration, which is all pre-mixed up in the mixer. Thanks for helping, cow. Walk through it. It's totally what I needed. Just thought, wanted you to know that. Now I'm to the whole awkward bit of leaning over the wheel, trying to get the keyboard for the controls. I'm getting the hang of those silly keyboard controls again. Yeah, eat the straw. Straight through the cow. %. We'll still need one more. Come on. Thank you. Nothing but cow feeding. It is such a riveting video. Cows moved. They teleported. They teleported away. I can do that. Watch me. I'll just push this tab button. Too far. There it is. It is quite useful having the forks right on here, so I am just in one vehicle going around, but it would be nice having like the trailer where you can throw one bale in it, maybe another one, and maybe another one. I think you can actually, if your mixer is empty, you can put straw in it and then all it does is unload it there. So it automatically shreds it up by putting in the total mix ration machine. And then you just drive along to the zone and unload. I think that's a bit of a game hack there. So being 16,000 litres and stuff, you can get away with doing things like that. Obviously the way it is, we can get away. I moved all that around where I didn't want to. We can get away with not putting straw in. Being that I actually did purchase these straw bales. But I'm hoping my one field is planted as oats, so we can do it. I would really love the green mowing mod, so I could actually just grow all those oats and then cut them all for straw. But I think we'll have to lease a harvester, harvest it, bale it up. Same with all the grass ones around here, we'll have to grass bale them, wrap them. I can do my wrapping sausage. Okay, so that's some straw given to them. Water's not bad. Needs some cleanliness and obviously a splash of total mix ration. The cleanliness is not much either. It's pretty good either. It's just obviously a little bit there that means I have to clean it again. Sorry. Tab over. Speed these things up. So this loader here will in that trailer there's a bit of I get in the tractor. So what I'm doing is going to pick up this silage, and I'm just being only 100, 200 litres. It's not even worth worrying too much about. Jump back with the fancy teleporting on the machines. So I just need the mower. So if anyone has an idea of a good mower mod or something like that, because I can obviously put it on one of the tractors. Would be pretty cool if I could have a like a self-propelled mower. So like a big M, but I don't want it that wide. I only got to mow around these yards here, like basically where we're driving, and a little bit out the front. So there's only a couple of patches that have to mow, so I don't need a big mower. You know, I could get an old rusty 3-point linkage one, I guess, and put on it, just to make a few bales. So just a little bit around the front. So it only needs to be like, it doesn't need to be the full 15 or something. It's probably like a 7 metre wide one or something. Ooh, another 100 litres. Looks alright in an 8,000 litre bucket. So the beauty with Lone Oak is there is a farm, well, there's a manure sell point, so we can actually duck off and sell the manure, which is my plan. But I had that so perfectly. That is, whoa. Yeah, yep, I thought I had that pretty good. Wrong bay again. Over. Nothing to see here. Just a little hiccup. Whoops. Beauty. In real life, that would have scratched something. In FS, that's a game. They're built to bounce off things. Imagine that, like, if you rolled it over that, your repair just dropped and like to half or to zero. Or they had a crash or something. So you'd have to repair it. Imagine me then. I'll be always driving around in broken machines. There you go, 238 litres of silage. We're probably not even $200 in it. I don't think I'll get it back putting it in the cows. Being we're just breeding the cows up at the moment. Really just feeding them fat and trying to increase their age. So I have a year to play. Can we... Yeah, we can unload this from the trailer. I thought we could. I don't even know the price of it. That's like how good I've done this. I'm just like, oh, I should empty the trailer now. So what's silage? Biogas, 600. That's per 1,000. So we're not even that. So we'll probably be about... around 300, we're probably at 150 litres here, $50 here. But we'll see. Yep, that was it. What was that for an income? Oh, look at all these negatives. We even finished yesterday off with a positive. Wow. I'm happy. I'm impressed. Oh yeah, because I sold the cash. Sold some vehicles, bought some others. Yep. Everything else is pretty much good. Bit of contract income there. We had some seed costs, which is too much, but they reimbursed us a bit for that. So far the finances aren't too bad. So I mean, if we sell a bit of manure, should be alright. Hopefully, anyway. So yeah, I've only got this little bit around the front here and this field there, so I don't have much to mow, which is good, because last time I was here, when I was in here in Lone Oak 17, I mowed about 300 bales, hay bales. It was a lot. We could check the price of the manure. What does it say on my how much is the smelly stuff? Ooh, we can sell it at biogas. 600 would be a lot better than low out farm barn. So we're gonna have to work out how to sell that at. We better have a little guess and. I like it's just only one bucket. I got this to the bigger bucket and stuff for silage and for doing things like this, so we can actually you know, I think being that this machine is very big lift over bucket works for it. Does look like a big grain bucket, really. I should probably actually fit a bit of a track, make a track across there. Ah, no, wrong way. We got white cows and light brown cows. What are we at? 0, 0, 0. So that's pretty, brought that down pretty good. This is being flipped, so the other muck yards are in the back here. Oh, hold on. So this is a good silage trailer, really, because look at the size of it. And it's got a pretty good capacity. See, I probably should paint in like a track straight out of that yard across into this one. And then follow my tyre tracks, it's pretty good. Let's see if we flip it again. Oh, we're getting better at it. By the end of this, I should know how to hold a loader on a keyboard. I'm definitely going to try and set my Satex side panel up again and everything. But it's been just way too much doing, spending a lot of time doing everything else. But at the moment, the way this Lone Oak's going, I'm really enjoying playing it. So, if we can get these cows making a bit of cash, well, my plan is to breed these cows up. If you don't know already, it's pretty much these 3 yards here that we were looking after currently are going to be my breeding cows. That's why there's like only 20 or so in them. So if I've only got 30, whatever it is. So something like that in these cow yards. Okay, it's all clean in the milk, everything. So, that 30, then as the offspring come up, I put them in one of the other yards. So these two. So yeah, these 3 yards are my breeding yards. As they produce offspring, I'll throw them into the other yards. So these ones only can hold 200 cows each. So there's 600 cows there, but obviously minus your breeding ones, which are about 100. So yeah, produce 500, and that will throw into your other cow yard. So you'll move over 500 straight into one of the other yards. And once they fatten up to the right age and worth a bit of money, I'll sell them off. And then as, the next yard hopefully will be bred up by that time to produce enough offspring to it. So that's why I have 4, so every season change I can be selling them off or moving them over and everything like so. So it's a little bit of a production line I'm trying to get going, but the first year with seasons, of course, it's just going to take so much getting it to where it is. Where do we sell this? We might have to do the whole market. Yeah, 600. Does it all go there? Oh, you have some silage and some manure. Yep, the machine wants it. Oh well, it's all gone now. I was going to do a little bit and check, but it's all gone. Well, our price hasn't gone up, but maybe that just didn't quite sell. See, obviously we can sell that at the manure sell point. Whether that's buying it from there. There's obviously bales, but we can't sell it. The bales are worth nothing unless it's silage bales, but you're better off selling silage at BGO because it's at 600 bucks again. Okay. So hopefully, yeah, get it right. These 500 cows, selling those 500 cows which are the right weight will pay off the feed. So I'm tempted, if we're not breeding too much, actually buying in 500 younger ones, or at least 400 or something, and then fattening them up and seeing how much they cost in feed for a year, and or however long it takes to fatten them up. So anyway, we're back to midday. So it takes half a day just to feed these ones. Imagine if I had to do 2. Oh, we've still got TMR to go around, don't we? We better go and do that. Ooh, my oats are germinated. So follow my season planner, wherever it is, this one. Oats growing to harvest. I wonder if we can get it harvested. It'll be back here somewhere, because I'm pretty sure that's growing. Oh, that's planting season, so yeah, we could plant and be late harvest. Harvest hopefully before winter, so they don't get frosted. That's the issue. Back to where we started. So anyone thinks about an hour and a half ago we started here in this little tractor, feed some cows. This machine's going to have some work driving around the yard. So pretty much every day. I could get away with doing it every 3 days, I guess, but I like doing it every day. Every morning you get up and feed the cows, so it's pretty much what we're doing. So this tractor has, well, the feed mixer takes about 170 horsepower, and this tractor like has 180 or 190 tuned. So it's rich. It's just on its limit. It's all right when it's not running, but if I drop it on, we're back down to 5k now. Okay, all the cows are up to where I started, hopefully back to 100%, near on. It's not too bad. Sold some manure. We should get that paid in as the night goes on. As you can see, my pay's going up slightly. Contracts, we've got a heap of fertilising ones, which is good, so we could take on them. But I'm going to leave it there, so I'll save that. And they'll be ready here for next time, hopefully. So next time, hopefully we just do some fertilising and make a heap of cash that way. Like I say, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, if you like it, please like on the way out if you haven't already. And yeah, catch you next time. Bye.